Right. Good morning, guys. Good morning to all. Please confirm to me, all of you are getting my voice on the screen. Please type in chat window. Guys, please check it. All of you are getting my voice on the screen. Please type in pictures box. All of you are getting my voice on the screen. Yeah. Right. So on Friday, I took one demo class. On Friday, just have taken one demo class, 1 hour. Then today, I'm going to start our syllabus directly. But before this, what I completed on Friday session, if you have to read, nothing else, just what exactly the things are available. Orientation only I covered, nothing I covered regarding that. Okay, fine. And today, anyway, we are going to start our introduction part, the syllabus of our core Java. And before going to start our core Java, I think so all of you might be received syllabus of this course. All of you might be receiving the syllabus of this course. Am I right? Syllabus of this course. Okay, right. Even if you are not receiving syllabus of this course, today, if you are attending any of your first class, then today after the session, all of you are able to get syllabus of this course. But for your kind information, I'm able to cover up to the latest versions. As of my thought, up to 14th version, maybe 15th is coming. I will cover that 15th also, but up to Java 14 versions, we are able to cover in our syllabus. That's the point here, what I'm telling you know. And before going to start our content and the timing for this session, so I want to give some clarity on these timings. No, right. So the timings for this session would be so only first 15 days of time. I will take sessions at 6 a.m. Only first 15 days of time only. I will take sessions at 6 a.m. Okay. After 15 days of time, after 15 days of time, I will take sessions at 7 a.m. 7 to 8 a.m. Right. Now this is Java, what I'm telling you. No, please all of you recognize this. This is what I'm telling you. Already in the very first class, I given this much of clarity. But regarding this core Java, I'm telling you only core Java. If you want to attend for this, then first 15 days of time, 6 a.m., 6 to 7. After 15 days of time, I will take sessions at 7 to 8 a.m. This is the schedule. This is the schedule. Then, if you want to attend for basic Java and complete Java people, complete Java batches, then what you have to know, the similar session, similar thing, I will provide to you. First 15 days of time, I will take sessions at 6 a.m. After 15 days of time, I will take sessions at 7 to 8 and 8 to 9 and 8 to 9. You know, basic Java people and complete Java students. That means we have to assign 2 slots for me to complete our syllabus. That's the point I'm telling to you. That's it. Yeah, for basic Java people and like what next one? Complete Java people. Right. For these two, basic Java in the sense, you know already, then core Java, advanced Java, Oracle, and UI. And for complete Java people, core Java, advanced Java, then up to like the Spring framework, whatever the syllabus we are given. After that, 2 hours of time we are going to be conducted. Right, guys. Now, these are the timings. These are fixed timings. So please plan for this accordingly. Right. Because then 2 hours of time we have to conduct the classes. Parallel two courses are going on for basic Java people and for complete Java people. But only core Java we want to attend there. Only at what time they know, and 7 to 8%. But first 15 days of time, the class are going on at 6 a.m. only. Is it clear? The timing regarding this timing. And if you have any further worries regarding this note, regarding these courses and all, just you can contact with Bhavani. She's our admin and she's available in these two numbers and she's available in this mail ID. Just you can contact with her and she able to give much clarity on this course registration process and everything. Okay, good. Guys, all of you are getting clarity so that I can start our syllabus today. All of you are getting clarity on it. What will be covered? Core Java 8 to 9. Muhammad Malik. 8 to 9 core Java. Then after that, maybe 9 to, that means 8 to 9, 1 minute, 1 minute. 7 to 8 core Java, 8 to 9, we will start Oracle classes. The 7 to 8 core Java and 8 to 9 Oracle classes. Yeah, immediately after 15 days of time, 7 to 8 core Java, it's going on, and 8 to 9 Oracle classes are going on. Oracle 8 to 9, Oracle and UI, maybe advanced Java, like this. But along with the parallel to core Java. Core Java classes are going on at 7 to 8 only. Confirm it. Right, yes. Can you please all of you give confirmation to me? All of you are getting clarity. So can I start our syllabus today? Right. For Koja, only Koja, it will take minimum 2.5 months of time, sir. 2.5 months of time. 2.5 months to do. 3 months of time it will take. Anyway, then now for completion of this session, they are able to get a mail, then where everything will be specified. In that mail, that every content will be provided. Right? That's it. Understand it? Good. For Koja, how many days it take? That's what I'm telling you. Just wait. 2.5 months of time minimum. Yeah, just wait 2 to 3 minutes of time, so you will get it. You will get clarity on my voice. Right. Okay, yes. Now let's come to the syllabus. What exactly the syllabus we are going to be covered? We cover this particular point. Core Java. Exactly just right. Right. Core Java syllabus. If you observe the Core Java syllabus, no, what I am going to be covered. What exactly the topics I'm going to be covered. If you observe there, so many topics are available. So nearly 30 plus topics are going to be covered. You are able to get all these 30 plus topics as a mail, then where we can see all the content now. But as of now, inside this core Java, I want to start introduction part. As syllabus and everything you are able to get as a mail after this. So you can see that content also. Okay, then next one is introduction part. I want to start today. In introduction part, what I'm going to be covered actually. The very first one is Java history, little bit awareness on this Java history that we are going to cover. Next one is after this Java history. The second topic would be differences between Java and others. Differences between Java and others. And the third topic would be Java features. Java features. Next one is Java naming conventions. And the fifth topic would be Java programming format. That's it. Now, these are the various topics we are going to understand as per this introduction part. That's it. Just you can talk with our admin and she will give much clarity on it. So, already I given some details about our admin. Just you can take these numbers and you can call her and she will take much clarity on it. She will give it. Okay, fine. So, then after that, then if we come for this introduction part, overall five topics we are going to be covered. The remaining topics, what I'm going to be covered, I will send as a mail to you. After the session, you can see the total syllabus. Yes, I'm doing simply up to Java 14. Maybe if it is going to be released, Java 15, meanwhile, then I will cover up to Java 15 version also. So up to Java 14 and up to Java 15 version, we are going to see in the core Java. Syllabus point of view, whose syllabus, guys? Use the syllabus. I need to cover more and more content. But now, let's come for this first topic here, Java history. Java history, very, very fundamental. Now try to understand it clearly. Right. Now, as I'm asking one question to all of you, try to answer for it. Tell me on which year the first version of Java was introduced and what on which year Java first version was introduced. Come on, guys. I'm requesting to all of you, please. 1995, 1995. Right. Nimisha Reddy, 1995. This McCarthy, 1995, 1995. Patimbar, Gurlip Patimbar. Good guys. Then people are saying 1995. Guys, all of you please respond for me. If you have any idea, just respond for me. And I'm requesting to all of you, if you have any idea, just respond. If you're not having any idea, just simply we can write I don't know. Simply, if you know that, just you can give that answer. If you don't know, just simply you can give the answer like I don't know, so that I can understand it. But if you're completely silent, it's a different thing, right? Don't know. That's good. That's fine. So 1996, Zebras. Guys, anyway, then I'm giving clarity for you. The very first version of Java was introduced at 1996, January 23rd. Is it right? 1996, January 23rd. On that particular day, first version of Java was introduced. 1996, January 23rd. But the first version of Java was released on 1996, January 23rd, in the sense preparation for Java, work for Java, preparation for Java might be started before 1996 only. Am I right or not? 1996, first version of Java was released, in the sense before that only its preparation was started. Java programming language preparation was started in 19 before 1996 only. And which year it was started? Right. If you think about it, all of you understand it now. At the 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement. At the 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement to prepare, requirement that to prepare a new programming language in order to prepare simple electronic, in order to prepare simple electronic consumer devices. That 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement that to prepare a new programming language in order to prepare, in order to prepare in order to prepare software for simple electronic consumer devices like what are the simple electronic consumer devices, Romo? Like cable TV, switch boxes, uh, remote controllers, and so on and so on. To prepare such type of electronic consumer devices, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a software to prepare software for this particular electronic consumer devices. Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. That is what exactly the origin for Java programming language. The origin was available for Java programming language at 1991 only. Origin for Java programming language is available at 1991 only. Please recognize what I'm telling to you clearly. Good, sir. That's fine. Right. At 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement. Then immediately, what Sun Microsystems has done simply, Sun Microsystems had prepared nearly 30 members team gathered. Sun Microsystems gathered nearly 30 members team. 30 members team led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. James Gosling and Patrick Nathan, they are the two members leads for this 30 members team. Sun Microsystems gathered 30 members team led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan and started. These members are started a project named as Green. So this 30 members team with 30 members team, James Gosling and Patrick Nathan, these two members started a separate project to prepare this new programming language. The name of this project is Green. That's it. Now, Green is a project name. You can observe this clearly. Green is a project name. In this Green project, under this Green project, they want to prepare a new programming language. But so, first of all, they are thinking what features they want to implement on this Green project. First of all, first they are thinking and they want to know what exactly the features they want to implement on the new programming language, which features they want to see on the new programming language. Then immediately the James Gosling and Patrick Nathan, their team, and has given three features mainly on the new programming language. What three features they want to see on the new programming languages? So first one would be the programming language simple. The programming language should be simple. Whatever the programming language they want to prepare, it must be simple programming language, and that programming language should be type coded, and the programming language should be architectural neutral programming language. Architectural neutral programming language. Everybody understand it clearly what I'm telling you. Architectural neutral programming language. That's fine, guys. So Sun Microsystems had a requirement to prepare new programming language to prepare softwares for simple electronic consumer devices like cable TV switch boxes, remote controllers, and so on. So for this particular requirement, Sun Microsystems gathered 30 members led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan and started a project named as Green. Under this Green project, they want to prepare a new programming language, and it should be a simple programming language, and it should be a type-coded programming language, and it should be an architectural neutral programming language. These are overall three features of this new programming language. Good. Now, as part of our responsibility, as we are understanding the intention of Sun Microsystems at 1991, so we need to understand why the programming language should be simple, and why the programming language should be type coded, and why the programming language should be architectural neutral, and all these things we want to see. But guys, observe this clearly. What's the meaning of the simple? What is the given definition for the simple programming language? Good. The Sun Microsystems, that means Green Project people have defined, have said, my programming language should be simple. It means that what factors we are considering, what factors we have taken to decide your programming language is a simple programming language. Right. When we come to this particular point, Sun Microsystems has taken three factors on the new programming language and they want to say as a simple programming language. What three factors it has taken there? First factor would be lesser execution time. Our programming language should take less execution time. Next one. Third one would be our programming language should take lesser lesser memory consumption. This is another one. Third point would be our programming language will consume lesser power consumption, less power. So there are the three factors it has taken. Given. So when we are thinking about less power, immediately may have some thoughts. So what is the relation between power consumption and memory and programming language? Why you are giving this one? By the way, I'm telling you, it's not my information. It's exactly what Sun Microsystems has given information that I'm discussing with you. The Sun Microsystems information. It's totally Sun Microsystems details. These are not my details. Sun Microsystems in a documentation, in a particular document, in its papers, it has given that clearly that power consumption is also be one of the factor to take under simple programming language. Good. Anyway, what Sun Microsystems has given reason about to say that programming language is simple programming language. What Sun Microsystems intention here? What Sun Microsystems view here? No. That means Sun Microsystems clarity, Sun Microsystems view on simple programming language is what? Our new programming language has to take less execution time. Our new programming language has to take less memory. And our new programming language has to take lesser power consumption. Then we are going to see what advantage of taking these features. Right, so now if you observe this less execution time is always improving to improve performance. Less execution time is always improving performance. To improve performance, to have good performance, to get good performance only, we are able to have like what now? Less execution time. Then I want to take one example. I want to take one example, just 1 minute, try to understand it. No, guys, for example, on one fine day, I'm watching a football match at the ESPN channel, for example. On fine day, just I'm watching, uh, like what I'm telling you, know, football match. So that ESPN channel. The channel number on my remote controller is 55. At the 55th channel, ESPN is going on. That I'm seeing that. That's very good. Then all of a sudden, I got a call from my friend. He said to me, just he asked to me what you are doing now. As I said to him, that I'm watching this football match like this. Then immediately said to me, are you fool? Why you are watching this football match? So in other channel, in a Star Sports One channel, there's a cricket match between India and Pakistan. It's going on seriously. Then why you are watching this football match? Then immediately I asked him, what is the status of that match? He said to me, already Pakistan were batted first. They had nearly 321 runs. Then Indians were started batting already. India's batting is almost about to close. The last over is remaining. In that last over, Dhoni is at a crease and Ishant Sharma is at opposite. Then Indians has to get nearly 21 runs in the last over. That was the situation. Maybe the match is going on a bit tight. So everybody they are watching this match only, but you are only the fool. You are watching the football match. As my friend has given this information. Then immediately As per my friend's information, I'm getting some curiosity. That's why I'm watching this football match. Why I'm not watching that what I'm doing the cricket match. Then immediately I take in my remote controller and my remote controller. I know that Star Sports One channel is going on at 71st number, and my remote controller the number will be 71st. But I'm at present 55. 71st channel I want to move. So just I type it 71 now on my remote controller. Just I'm waiting for the response. After typing 71 on my remote controller, when I watch my TV, then what I'm getting there, my channel is not changed. And my TV said there is a circle, it is rotating, 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 rotating. Like this. There is a structure, there is a circle, it is rotating. Continuously it is rotating. It is not changing the channel from ESPN, that means ESPN channel to Star Sports 1. The circle is rotating continuously. Good. After some time, channel was changed. After some time, channel was changed. I waited up to the time channel was changed. Then when channel was changed, I tried to observe the status of that match. I tried to observe the status of the match. When I observed the status of this match, then what was happened? Right there in the Star Sports One, what is going on there in place of this match? Man of the match presentation is going on. Man of the match presentation is going on. Means that already match was completed. Match was completed. Right, man of the match presentation is going in. India won in that match, and Indians were get might won that match, but already three balls were left. Two balls were left. Indians were won that match. Dhoni is taking man of the match. He got nearly 91 runs. So this is a situation. Guys, now tell me there is a problem. Seeing why I'm not seeing this cricket match. Why I'm seeing only man of the match presentation. The moment when I click on 7-1, if it changes to Star Sports 1 channel, then at least I'm able to see last four balls or last three balls. I'm able to see that. If it is changed immediately. But the TV, the remote controller is not changing our TV immediately. It might be taking some time. And meanwhile, that match was completed. Instead of seeing that match, just I'm seeing the presentation part of this match. Post presentation of this match. Man of the match presentation. So where is the problem actually? Where is the problem? Watching football match earlier is my mistake. Is a problem for me. Watching the football match earlier or giving a late notice to me by my friend. Is it a problem with my friend? Giving late notice to me. Is it a problem with my friend? Come on, guys, you have to respond for me. In this overall scenario, where is the problem? Is it a problem with me, or is it a problem with my friend, or is a problem with my remote controller? Where is the problem? You have to respond for it. Is the problem with a remote controller only? The problem with remote controller only, not with me, not with my friend. Is the problem is the problem is with my remote controller only. Why? Because it's a bit slow. It's a bit slow. So what happened internally, if you think about it, when I type some number on the remote controller, internally software has to be executed and software has to give notice to hardware system. Then hardware system has to change this, like what I'm telling you, this channel. So to execute a functionality, software is executing internally. To execute the internal software, it might be taking a lot of time. It might be taking lot of time. So because of this point, what I'm telling you, whenever more execution time is going on, then performance of that end product will be low. See, it's a slower remote controller. If it is a slower remote controller, its performance is like this only. So nobody will think to take this particular component, this particular product. So the performance will be very less. If more execution time, less performance. If less execution time, more performance. This is a equation we are going to follow in Java applications. Not only in this particular view, in every topic we are going to analyze how is the performance of this particular feature. What about the Java performance if I include this feature like this? We are going to have some thinking. So whenever we are getting some such type of thinking, no, only one equation we are going to follow. That equation would be less execution time, more performance. More execution time, less performance. That's it. That's enough. This is the meaning of like what now? Less execution time. That's very good. Next point is what I'm telling you know, less memory. Less memory is the next feature. Then what's the effect of this less memory? Just I want to know that. What's the meaning of this less memory? Why you take this less memory option? So this point here we have to understand it clearly. Why we are taking this less memory option? Right, sir. For example, all of listen carefully. For simple example, I'm telling you. For example, I want to take a computer. For the sake of my training purpose, I want to take a computer. So I went to the computer shop. So just one representative is assigned for me in the shop. Just I had discussion with him. Just I want to take a computer. What I said to him, I want to take a computer for the sake of my Java training. But please give the quotation of that computer. Give the quotation of that computer. Just I asked him. Then immediately the computer shop representative giving some response to me. What was the response? He said to me, no, he has given a quotation. He has taken a paper. On that paper, he has written the total quotation. How much memory and how much hard disk and how much, what is that motherboard and what is the processor and everything he provided. Finally, what I observed inside this quotation, he included only 4 GB RAM. He included only 4 GB RAM. Only 4 GB RAM he included. Where cost of the computer is 20,000. 4 GB RAM and cost of the computer is 20,000. Then I observed it and asked to the shop representative, sorry, you specified 4 GB RAM, but unfortunately, for my Java projects or for Java application development, 4 GB RAM may not be sufficient. Even still I can run, but it may not be sufficient. My system may slow down, my processing may slow down. So can you please increase the RAM memory from 4 GB RAM to 8 GB RAM minimum? Yes, I requested him. Increase that RAM size from 4 GB RAM to 8 GB RAM. So okay, fine. Then immediately he changed 4 GB RAM to 8 GB RAM. Along with this change, 4 GB RAM to 8 GB RAM, he changed the total computer cost also. Previously, it was nearly 15,000. Because of this 4 GB RAM, again he added one more 5,000. That means he said 20,000 this time. Previously, when 4 GB RAM is there, the cost of the computer is only 15,000. Now, when 4 more GB RAM is added to our memory, our cost of the end product is also be increased. Cost of the end product is what? 20,000. Guys, now tell me, I'm asking straight one question to you. Memory components are costable or not? Come on, guys, you have to give answer for my question. Memory components are costable or not? Please all of you respond for me. Memory components are costable or not? Definitely. Then in this overall scenario, memory components are costable or not? Yes, exactly. Memory components are costable. When memory components are costable, automatically cost of the end product will be increased or not? If I increase memory, automatically cost of the end product will be increased or not? Please respond for me, everybody. When memory cost is increased, automatically cost of the end product is increased or not? But when cost of the end product is increased, then people may not be interested. If the price value is reasonable, then only people may take the price. People may take that particular component. If the price value is not reasonable, if it is too high, they will not come for. They will not take this. This is the point here, what I'm telling you. So because of this reason, What Sun Microsystems thought of their new programming language, they want to prepare a new programming language. It has to take less memory. The new programming language has to take less memory. Less memory it has to take. It should not take more memory. Its application should take less memory. When it is less memory, automatically lesser cost, lesser cost for end product. Lesser cost for end product. So there's an advantage here. The Sun Microsystems was taken from this less memory. Less cost for end product. I guess all of you are getting my point or not? Guys, and can you give just 1 minute of time? I'll come back immediately. Can you give 1 minute of time? Just 1 minute of time. 1 minute of time, yes. Yes, I'll come back. All right, sir. Good. Now let's come for our point here. What's the point here? I'm telling you know. So less memory, in a sense, less cost for the end product. There's an advantage of this lesser memory point here. What I'm taking. Good, that's fine. Then what is this next one? You know, the next point would be lesser power consumption. Yeah, this is the point here I want to talk with you. So what is the relation between power consumption and what? And these programming languages are and why this feature they have taken? Without a wait, just I'll give some simple example or try to understand it clearly. Yes, for example, if you take any component, for example, I want to take any electronics component, or maybe you can understand it. No, it's a remote controller, for example. If I take remote controller, guys, all of you respond time to time for me. Inside this remote controller, definitely two parts will be existed. What are the two parts? No, first one would be software. Second one would be hardware. Am I right or not? Internally. Internally, two parts will be available. First one is the software. Second one is hardware. Good. Now, second one would be hardware. Software is our programming language application. Application. And hardware in the sense some components. That's not the word. Now, observe carefully. On the keypad of this remote controller, if I type a number, maybe 7 1 or 5 or whatever, maybe some number if you type no, immediately software program will be executed. Immediately, which program will be executed? You know, software program will be executed. When a software program is executed, as part of the software program execution, it will give some instructions to software program is giving some instructions to hardware components, hardware parts. By the execution of the software, it will give some instructions to hardware. Then what this hardware is doing now? The hardware is performing some physical actions, changing the channel or switch on the TV or switch off the TV or switch off the channels or changing channels. All these physical activities will be done by hardware component, not by software component. Software component is what? Listening your keyboard events. And as per that events that giving some guidelines to the direction to the hardware. Then hardware do the respective action. So finally here, what's the point I required? No. What's the point here I required? No. In this, in this particular, any component, software and as well as the hardware. Software and as well as hardware. These two things must be existed. Am I right or not? As in every product, these two components are minimum. Software and as well as what? Hardware. These two things are required. Am I right or not? Just confirm to me guys, all of you. Am I right or not? I don't know why. What is the reason? And people are very less number of people are responding today. Right, sir. Good. So both the components are available. But just remember this point in your mind. Remember this point in your mind. Now, so I'm asking one question to all of you. Now try to answer for it. Try to answer for it, guys. In any product, if a software has more interaction with the hardware, if a software has more interaction with the hardware, where energy consumption will be more. If software had very good, that means more and more interaction with the hardware, definitely where energy consumption will be more. So energy consumption in the sense power consumption only. Energy consumption will be more in the sense power consumption only. So what's going on? If energy consumption is more, automatically battery lifetime will be reduced or not. If energy consumption is more, battery lifetime will be reduced or not. So for example, inside this remote controllers, batteries are going to be used. So whenever energy consumption is more, automatically battery usage will be more. When battery usage will be more, automatically that battery lifetime will be reduced. Previously in my remote controller, I used to change my battery. I used to change battery in the remote controller component for every 6 months of time. That I used to do every day. I used to change the battery for every 6 months of time. But because of this more hardware interaction, because of this more battery drain up, so instead of 6 months of time, I used to change the battery for every 3 months of time. That means previously lifetime of the battery is 6 months of time, but because of this more hardware interaction inside the component, then the battery lifetime is reduced to half. It means that for every 3 months of time, I used to change the battery. Right. Then previously for every 6 months of time, but at present for every 3 months of time. So what is going on here now? Maintenance cost of the end product is increased or not? Maintenance cost. In general, battery cost is say for example 100 rupees. So for every 6 months of time we used to change battery. That is for every 6 months of time we used to put 100 rupees. But because of this more battery drain up, I have to change. I have to automatically that lifetime of the battery will be reduced. When lifetime of the battery is reduced, for every 3 months of time, we have to change the battery. And whenever we are trying to change the battery for every 3 months of time, then for every 3 months of time, we have to put like what no, then 100 rupees there. We have to put for every 3 months of time. So then what is going on here now? Maintenance cost of the end product is reduced or not? Maintenance cost of the end product is reduced. Good, sir. So because of this reason, then what's the point of telling? If it is less power, lesser maintenance cost. Lesser maintenance cost. If it takes more energy consumption, automatically more maintenance cost it will take. But in the point of this end product now, always less maintenance cost is giving more back, so less maintenance cost is required. Always we require lesser maintenance cost. That's it. This is the meaning of like what no simple programming language. As all of you understand it, what exactly the points I discussed with you today. Just I started about the syllabus. Introduction part I have taken. Inside this, the just simple background story of this Java is started there. Inside this, the second topic would be differences between Java and others. Java features, Java naming conventions, Java programming formats. These are the 5 topics I included inside this introduction part. Where I started today, Java history. In Java history, just I given what's the requirement to prepare new programming language like Java. Then by that I've given some requirement points. So some introductory points are given. At 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement that to prepare a new programming language in order to prepare softwares for simple electronic consumer devices like cable TV switch boxes, remote controllers, and so on. So Sun Microsystems gathered 30 members nearly as a team led by Sun James Gosling and Patrick Nathan and started a project named as Green. Their green project. Under this green project, they want to prepare a new programming language. Right. What they want to see the qualities of their new programming language. The new programming language should be simple. The new programming language should be type coded. The new programming language should be architectural neutral. So here I explained clearly what's the meaning of simple. So what Sun Microsystems has given points about this simple. The point is like what I'm telling less execution time. Less execution time effect is what? To improve performance. Less memory. Less memory effect is what? Lesser cost for the end product. Less power. What? Lesser maintenance cost. So by thinking all this, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It should be simple. It should be simple. It means that less memory, less execution time, and less power consumption. These are the various points, guys. We have to understand clearly. Good. Guys, and still this part is not completed totally. The simple points here. That is simple programming language. That part is completed, but tight coded and architectural neutral. These points are not completed. So I want to cover these two concepts of tomorrow, guys. Even if I start this tight coded, it will take minimum of 15 to 20 minutes of time completely. So then I want to cover this tight coded part and tomorrow. Tomorrow at the same time, we are going to see this tight coded part and architecture neutral part and remaining story, the total story. Once if we complete the total Java history, the total part there, then immediately I will start differences between Java and others, Java features, Java naming conventions, and Java programming format. So these points one by one, we are going to understand. But so this is a clarity, guys. Then what I'm planning there clearly. Okay, fine. Is my points are clear to all of you guys? Is everything is clear? No response. By the way, just guys, I'm asking to all of you from where you're attending these sessions, from which places you are attending these sessions. Can you please type your place name? Just I want to know. Then from where you are attending these sessions? Virginia, US, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Canada. Good. Muhammad Malik, Canada. Hyderabad only. That's fine. America. Pavitra. Good. Just Mecca, the US, Boston, Pune, USA. Good, good. Good, guys. Anyway, now this is a way. Then we are going to deal the total Java and its total content, which is so. I want to stop the sessions on today, guys, and tomorrow I will restart, and tomorrow I'll continue the remaining part. So just it will take nearly half an hour more to complete this total Java history. Once if I complete this total part, then immediately I will start differences between Java and others, guys. And again, I'm telling to you, if you have any queries regarding these courses and all, just you can contact with our admin, and she's Bhavani, and she will be available. She will be available on these two numbers. Just you can call her, and she will give much clarity on it. And this is a mail, and you can share. You can send any mail to this number, to this mail ID, and she will forward this. Right. And one more thing is, I'm telling to you, and just 2 minutes of time. Yes, 2 minutes of time. What advantages you are able to get by attending these sessions? No, up to the latest technologies, like up to Java 14, or if 15 is coming officially, then I will start this 15. Live execution, every application is in front of, I will type it and I will show outputs there. At the end of each and every course, we will do the project, practice purpose only, not for the sake of keeping in our resume. At the end of the course, you will get certificate from Durgasoft. That course completion certificate you will get, so that we can add Durgasoft brand also. Every day, recordings will be provided through Google Drive, access up to 1 year of time. So 1 year of time is not the boundary. Maybe after that also you are able to get that. Overall, you are able to get two types of videos you are able to get. One is present batch videos, another one is one previous batch videos also we will provide. Right, sir. Zebras, just I'm giving clarity for you. Even today class recording is also be provided. Every class is going to be recorded and every class videos will be provided. Not only this, on previous batch videos also we are going to provide. Good. Assignments we are going to provide on the basis of the topics, not on regularly. So nothing. So today I complete some theoretical part. What I'm going to provide assignment on the basis of that. That's why when I complete a topic there on the basis of that, some assignments we are planning. Working with multiple databases, guys. If you go for this basic Java and complete Java, no, where database interaction is going on. So Oracle, MySQL, MongoDB, AWS Cloud Database also I'm going to show. That's working with multiple servers. Tomcat, WebLogic, JBoss, WordPress, Glassfish. And apart from this, and AWS cloud servers also we will discuss there how to deploy our application at the AWS cloud server. That one also we are going to show. Working with multiple IDs. Then initially Notepad++ and Edit Plus at a startup programs only. But once the startup programs are completed, then we will go for these IDs. 99% of our applications are going on with Eclipse, IntelliJ IDEA, and NetBeans. Majorly Eclipse and IntelliJ IDEA. That's it. Yes, in Core Java, we are going to cover Eclipse, IntelliJ IDEA, and NetBeans. Three IDs. Three IDs we are going to be covered in Core Java also. That's it. Previous videos will be provided before class startup, please. Definitely. But not previous videos in the sense, say in Core Java, say for example, 100 videos are available. All 100 videos access we will provide here. So, within 3 to 4 days of time, we'll provide this 100 videos of this previous batch here. If 100 videos are available, more than that videos are available, just we will share all these videos, guys. Maximum application will be designed on the basis of MVC one. Enterprise application level, when we go for this web applications and all. That's the classes will be Monday to Saturday. But if it is a case, if you want to conduct any extra session on Sunday, then I will take the advantage of the Sunday class also. As per my schedule and as per my view, I'm going to conduct the Sunday classes also. If it is a case, if you want to take somewhat extra sessions on our content, or maybe some special sessions if you want to take, no, then I want to take this Monday to Saturday on regular classes. On Sunday, if you want to conduct any extra session or anything else, then I will take advantage of it and I will decide that. Sunday class I'm going to take or not max, but max Monday to Saturday only we are going to have sessions. Right, so Rabbit MQ may not be the part of this course, but I will try. Mohammed Malik. It will not be the part of our thing. Actually, the Rabbit MQ and all these things may be microservices may go for it, but in the Spring classes, after Spring Boot, we are planning that. But if it is possible, then I will try for it. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Yeah, the complete Java package, it will take nearly 6 to 7 months of time, guys. Jabras, the complete Java package, it will take 6 to 7 months of time. And where we are going to include the core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, the Spring, and what next one, the remaining, the total parts. Okay. No, Angular will not be a part of this. The basic UI part in the sense HTML, CSS, what next one there, and JavaScript and jQuery and these parts. Basic, basic UI part I'm going to take. Spring Boot will be covered, sure. Sure, Spring Boot will be covered in our syllabus. Yes, Grishma, Replica. Spring Boot will be covered, sure. Okay. So that's fine, guys. And have another session there at 7 o'clock. And tomorrow, I'll continue this. And tomorrow, we are going to maybe continue the remaining part of our course. And if you have any further concerns on this one, duration of the current course of batch. Current course of batch is present 2.5 months to 3 months of time. Core Java. For Core Java, 2.5 months to 3 months of time. Sure. Amit Deshpande. 2.5 months to 3 months of time. Thank you. Thank you, Mekta. Thank you. We'll see, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Then tomorrow we'll continue the remaining part. Thank you. Thanks a lot.